I don't think Neil Johnston from the Foxhole Court is good at demisexual representation. Okay, got that out of the way. You can keep scrolling, you can keep blocking me. Now, for the ones who stayed, let me explain why. When it comes to demisexual representation, I know that that can be a bit of a hard one for people to showcase. But given what the Foxhole Court is and the Alt for the Game series is by Nora Sokovich, and given from what the fans have been telling me from the last few days, it seems that Nora Sokovich pulled a J.K. Rowling Albus Dumbledore type of thing and made him demisexual post canon. Now, Nora Sokovich is asexual themselves, but at the time of the publication of the All for the Game series, they did not know what demisexual and asexuality was, as it was a fairly new term back in 2014. Except it's not, and Nora Sokovich, being a European author, actually has closer ties to asexuality than most people do in America. I actually talked about this during my Mordecai Heller video, that the asexual term when it comes to queerness actually came out inside the late 1800s. So when people say that, oh, it just wasn't inside that time period, they would actually be incorrect. It just wasn't popularized. So let's go back to my J.K. Rowling term when it comes to Neil Johnston. The J.K. Rowling Albus Dumbledore thing happened when many years after Harry Potter came out, J.K. Rowling took to Twitter back then and said that Albus Dumbledore was gay. This is because, of course, a lot of fans back then, as they do, will project and want to see representation within their favorite characters. And they saw that enemies to lovers, back to enemies trope when it came to Dumbledore and the villain of that time. Asked me to look it up. So this brings us into 2024, 2025, when new books by Nora Sokovich come out, and fans, specifically A-Spec fans, say that they see Neil Johnston as demisexual, and the author, being as nice as she is, decided to say, hey, I agree with that too. And they said this on their social media pages, which not every fan of the series is going to be on social media to see that type of announcement. So that means there's a huge section of the people who read the series front and back, bought the new books, who don't even know that Neil is canonically demisexual. And that is a problem to me. This will be the fourth demisexual-led book that I have read. And all the other ones are very explicit when it comes to demisexuality. I do hold thanks to higher standards than most fans.